all in my eyes. Enemies only can see my demise. Envision my downfall, that's not in my view. I only look up, I will not be subdued. Can never submit, position is grip. The mission persists like it's built out of bricks. In the gym I commit, knocking shit out of shit. Hit equipment till I lose the feel in my fists. Precision my gift. Decisions are swift. At home in the ring, it's like I live in this beat. And I'm undisputed. So undisputed. Yeah. Pound for pound, 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 pound for pound. What feel like the night of the fight? Feels like the fight of my life. Lighting my fire, can't even remember which finger is injured or what tired is like. Trained through the pain, flipping them tires. Barbells was lifting them skyward and higher. I ran through the rain, worked till I'm drained. Put on headphones and do it all over again. Chains clang from hitting the bag. Throwing them fast, trying to fold it in half. Footwork rehearsed till I float in the flash. Searching for weakness, immersed in my defense. Please, don't be too slow with the pads. But I'm still matching the motion it has. Shoulder rolling, find a
As the sun sets, we welcome you on this beautiful afternoon to Falcor Bay. And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
Time for our tale of the tape. This is Muhammad Ali. They call him the Louisville Lip. He weighed in at 210 pounds. And facing him here is this man, Alexander Usyk, 6'3" and 190. Muhammad Ali, perhaps the biggest mouth in the game today, but boy did he back it up in his last fight as he just beat Sonny Liston to claim the World Heavyweight Championship. Alexander Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavy.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner.
Introducing in this corner, undefeated in his campaign with a record of 20 wins, no losses, 16 wins coming by way of knockout. The renowned U.S. Olympic gold medalist and the newly crowned heavyweight champion of the world, the Louisville Lip, Muhammad Ali.
Fighting out of the blue corner.
Well, I hope you brought your sunglasses because we're fighting outside, and what a main event. The build-up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Well done with that counter shot. Back and forth they go. Well, I hope you brought your sunscreen, you're going to need it, as we have our main event underneath the... Oh, right there! Usyk might go down here. What an upset! And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than nothing.
Punch, counter punch. Nice job to block that uppercut. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Nice counter punch right up the middle. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
I've been in fights like that. When you think you come up now, ring away.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come up now.
And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
A shot from the...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Got to waste time. Get a step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the end.
They both... Oh, wait a minute! The big Ukrainian in big trouble! We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Usyk! And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Well done with that counter. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever run anybody else.
He's been coasting his fights. Now you're going back into it. That was a tougher fight, and he's...
Nice work. Good round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy.
The first minute, stick him on the end of that jog, and then just start carrying your face.
The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few body shots in there. Carry up a little bit, please.
Right, let's go out there, get some boxing mats together. Listen,
On to the third. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They ring the bell, and here we go. Shot. Terrific counter shot. Nice counter. Make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Let's see that again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. They say no one knows a fighter better than their trainer, and this trainer is certainly considering maybe throwing in the towel after their fight. There's the bell to start round 4. You got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
That counter shot lands. Punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Did well to block that right hook. He threw a punch and just got countered. Fantastic punch. Counter punch. Do you believe what we are seeing? Nice punch. Let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. And finally, Muhammad Ali goes down. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See you continue.
Gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. Feel good? Good man. Good man.
Expected in this guy. You must.
And there's the bell for round 5. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen him up, alert them again, get him back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Drop the guard now. What do you think of that decision? That hook won't score. That counter shot lands. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Misses. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your ball.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
You've got to go out there and win this.
Good work. Now that's it. Now breathe. Just get your breath back. Good.
I need you to get back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your man.
Can't miss it. Now, good work. Stay focused. Don't look back in the fight. Great round.
Be smart. Just get your shots off. Don't let anything.
Here's the bell to start round 6. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagan and pickpocket him.
And they figure out the combination to this sink.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Both men step back for just a moment. Well done with that counter shot. Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work.
There's the bell to start round 7. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Misses with the straight left. Big swing and a miss with the hook. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. A perfect counter lands. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. No secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the tournament's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Jab spin it, stick it on the end of that top, and then just start carrying your pace.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. Got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. When are we going to see a jab from these two? They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bam.
And that body shot folded him like an old T-shirt.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. Dolphins, stingrays, whales, oh my, and throw some boxers in there as well. This is Muhammad Ali, and now making the walk, he's looked sensational as he just beat Sonny Liston and became a world heavyweight champion. Alexander.
This bout,
a lot of trash talk. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. That's another scoring shot. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Nice counter shot. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Just see the nerves on a fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
That hook doesn't score. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Stevens.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Hook misses. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Neither fighter willing to slow down. They don't want to trade shots. He misses with that straight left. Oh, wait a minute! Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second.
And there's the bell to start round two. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Nice counters. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The big Ukrainian in big trouble. Didn't wait too long to... Did you see that? Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight.
Talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Beaten, bruised, and battered, but somehow he's still in it.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man.
Get your boxing back together and go out there and put it back on him this round.
There's the bell for round three. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
I have no idea what they have left. How'd you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Nope, that hook won't score. Nice counter. Just missed with that hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. He threw a punch and just got countered. He threw a punch and just got countered. They missed with the jab. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Usyk might go down here. What an upset! Very close round with 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
You had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You were thinking just the same.
Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just boxing. Just be smart.
Now, don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for a one-shot.
It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you've let him back into this. You've let him this kid.
Here we go to the fourth round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Perfect counter lands. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Caution is being thrown to the wind. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
They both want the knockout. Nice counter shot. Only catching air with that hook. Good counter punching. Both men step back for just a moment. And this with that jab. What the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Great round. Now relax, relax.
Take some switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get full.
And there's the bell for round 5. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot. Jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Caution being thrown to the wind. The greatest! Muhammad Ali is down. Do you believe it? Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. Have you got complacent? The fight's not...
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. You're getting your timing.
Now you've let him back into it. That's a terrible round, that is.
A few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great.
There's the bell to start round 6. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
This is a high-octane battle. Nice defense on that hook. You'd like to see more jabs. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. When are we going to see a jab from these two? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
I need you to go back out there and need to win this round, okay?
Great work. I love that. I love that. Jab slick. Just keep him on.
Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything.
Land in your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
Here comes round 7. After that last round, something has got to change.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Nice punch. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Fantastic punch. Punch, counter punch. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Good work. That's it. Now breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back. Get...
Land the jab and then stop.
Round 8, and we're off again. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, it was not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Only catching air with that hook. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Nice counter. Usyk! And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Defense, defense, defense is everything, because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. You can see here on the replay a perfect body shot, and he dropped like a loose suit.
That's lights.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
We've never seen Alexander Usyk hurt like this before. These scorecards were all over the place.